So this is the difference between HIIT cardio. You shouldn't be able to talk after. I feel like hyperventilating right now.
Don't
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. We are on Reverse Diet episode number 2. I'm really excited for today because it is my refeed day. Refeeds are really essential, especially if you guys are in a caloric deficit, or some people will do cheat meals. Refeeds are like, I like to call them calculated cheat meals. Basically, I just get a butt ton of carbs. Refeed days are really important, especially if you guys are in a caloric deficit. They kind of help boost up your metabolism. Again, they're good for your mentality, energy levels, and if you want me to do a video on refeeds, I will for sure. You can hear the laundry machine. Sorry about that. Whenever I have like clients that I'm working with, I make sure to give them a refeed day. I don't like to call them cheat days, although some people who do clean eating will have cheat days or a cheat meal. Basically, the whole idea behind it is to boost up your metabolism when you're dieting and you're in that deficit. And even in a reverse diet, because you're still in a deficit, you need that day where you boost up your leptin levels, boost up your metabolism, and like let your body know that I'm not trying to starve you. This is a little over 1 week post-show. I believe it is 8 days, and my weight was 117.2. Everything is where we want it to be, and that's another reason why we're doing this refeed. My body is responding very well to this reverse diet, and my coach was like, okay, we'll give you a refeed. I'm starting my day off with a little bit of water. I suggest that you guys drink water first before you drink your coffee. And I figured out a way to prepare my coffee to where it's like so good. Like so delicious. I wake up and I look forward to my coffee every single day now. This snowman mug and I are like BFFs. I use him every single day. And although it is June, I don't care. This is going to be a full day of eating, and I am super excited, and I hope you guys enjoy this refeed day as much as I'm about to. I'm about to make some French toast using some 35 calorie light bread. I'm using 5 pieces today. Some blueberries. I like to get in fruit, especially when I get an increase in carbs, so that's awesome. And then instead of using whole eggs, I'm going to just use some egg beaters to save on fat.
Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe.
Okay, so meal number 1 is right here. I try to like lay it out and make it look pretty. Sometimes when your food is prettier and laid out nicely, it's even more enjoyable. It's 45 carbs, 0 fat, and 30 grams of protein. I did use egg whites, not whole eggs, and that keeps the fat down. I topped it with some butter spray and Walden Farms. Okay guys, so here on this refeed day, I liked to hit something really heavy like a compound movement. And I'm looking over this deadlift footage and it's a little alarming. My back was not in the correct position. And this is what happens when you take a break from these sorts of movements. I took a break from deadlifts and now my form is a little bit rusty, but don't worry, I'm going to work on that for sure in my improvement season and make sure when I'm doing these heavy lifts that I'm doing them correct. Here I am lifting, I believe, 155 pounds. My form looks a little bit better. It just took me a little while to get back into the swing of things. On refeed days, I encourage people to do some sort of really heavy compound movement like a squat, a bench, a deadlift, and that way you're using all those carbs that you're getting as fuel for those heavy compound movements. And then here I was trying something new. I think this is a decline bench. I always mix them up between decline and incline. That's just how my brain works. But this is a dumbbell pullover. This will get your lats, and you want to go really slow and a little bit lighter on this exercise, but it kind of gets that back fat that us girls tend to get with our bras and stuff. Definitely liked it a lot. It was different. And I did 3 sets of 15, I believe.
Abby and I are going to do a superset, focusing on the lats. I feel like the bigger your lats are, like the smaller your waist. Yeah, so we're going to do a reverse grip row and just a basic lat pull down. Obviously that would target your lats. All right. All right, go, go, go. No, you're going right away. It's a superset. Good job. Alright, come on. Keep going. Yay! We're gonna have a pull up or pull up to a contest.
All right.
I think she's gonna win, but I'm gonna try my best.
I'm tired though.
Yeah, my lats like hurt really bad.
So did mine.
But we're gonna just wing it. Why not?
Explain what you're doing.
Okay, together? Alright, I'm going to be doing double unders for my HIIT cardio, and then I'm going to flip a tire and hop through it. So
Her bicep looks amazing, by the way.
We did just train biceps. But I don't know, I like to get creative. I was going to do my HIIT on the treadmill, but why not try this?
You were such a paradise, standing up a mile high. Oh, you fall to give me strength. I can see a reason to try to fight for meaning, but you give me reason to know I still have meaning. I can feel you reaching through all the hard resistance. I know that you're with me. You've always got me through this. I'm not
So this is the difference between HIIT cardio. You shouldn't be able to talk after. I feel like hyperventilating right now.
Don't die.
Gonna fall for gravity, 'cause the world will doubt, try to bring you down, but your love is real. I can see a reason to try to fight for meaning, but you give me reason to know I still have meaning. I'm not gonna fall for gravity.
Just got home from my workout, about to slam down this food, and it looks amazing. I'm super excited to eat. I'm trying something new. It's called Morningstar steak strips, and what I did is I put them in a Joseph's pita bread, some fat-free cheese, some peppers, flipped it over, and kind of warmed it up on the pan to get it like nice and melty and delicious. I have a spinach salad with 2 tablespoons of the Bolt House mango dressing, and then I decided to have some fruit. On my refeed days, I really enjoy having fruit. Fruit, not to say that fruit is bad for you, but fruit is higher in carbs, and it tends to be hard to fit a lot of fruit in my diet when my carbs are at like 80 grams a day. We do have a whopping 250 grams of carbs to hit today. I decided to eat some watermelon because I haven't had this in the longest time, and watermelon is one of my favorite fruits. We're going to taste test this Morningstar strips. I have my wraps right here, and I found these strips at Walmart, and I don't eat red meat, but oddly steak strips sounded really good to me, even though I haven't eaten red meat in like 5 years. So I've been looking for an alternative for some like vegetarian like steak or vegetarian burgers. If any of you guys have suggestions, leave them down below and it would be appreciated. We are going to try this wrap out. It smells really good. So those taste pretty freaking bomb, and yeah, I'm starving, so I'm gonna like smash down this food.
Pieces on the ground. I can see
Currently cooking up some waffles. I feel like I'm eating so much food today. Speaking of macros, I forgot to tell you guys my macros on my refeed day, and they are 250 carb, 120 protein, and 30 fat. And that's pretty typical for a refeed day, for your carbs to be like way higher and your fat to be dropped down. I decided to mix up, this is the crunchy peanut butter power cakes. I mixed up 60 grams of this. I also mixed in some buttermilk like pancake mix. I didn't want to, like I said, I was keeping my fat low, so I didn't want to do a huge serving of this because it is peanut butter or like has nuts in it, so it would be higher fat. So I have tons of carbs and my fiber is starting to go through the roof, and that's why I'm using a more processed, enriched, white-based pancake mix. I don't want to have like my fiber be super sky high and then my belly will hurt, and that is no bueno. And here is the final product. I freaking love refeed day. Probably because I love carbs. So I did cut a Fit Crunch bar into a 1/4 piece, and just because I had a little bit of fat and protein to hit. It doesn't taste like birthday cake though, it tastes like Fruity Pebbles. Alright guys, so I just heated up dinner. I was feeling really lazy. I wanted a few more vegetables in my day. I definitely like to fill my refeed day with lots of like variety, fruits and vegetables. More macros means more variety, which that's actually something I really miss during prep. Don't mind my hair, I don't know what's going on. It looks like a lion. Right here, I heated up one of these protein power blends. You can see it's like filled with tons of veggies. And of course they don't look as delicious as the picture. Like that, that does not look as good as that. But I have one serving in here, and it actually smells really good. During prep, I would tend to eat the same thing over and over again. So during my reverse diet, I get to incorporate more variety, and I highly suggest that if any of you are following like flexible dieting and even clean eating, like if your diet consists of the same 5 foods, like
first off, that's boring, but second off, your body needs variety, so make sure you're giving yourself that variety. And like, there's like 10 different vegetables in this blend, which is awesome. So I'm gonna sit down, enjoy that, and we're gonna have some cereal for dinner because yes, I'm a 5-year-old and I like to eat breakfast for dinner.
I'm pretty exhausted today, even though I had a refeed day. I do feel actually a lot better mentally. I'm about to sit down and enjoy a nice little bowl of cereal. This is the Kix Berry cereal and is like my brand new favorite cereal. You get so much volume for carbs, like 1 cup and a fourth. It's like something nuts. I just really enjoy being outdoors a lot, and mentally I feel so much better after my refeed day. I was starting to feel pretty restricted during the week, but I think that this once a week this refeed was needed. I feel so much better, and it actually makes your like muscles feel better. Like I just feel fuller, but I like feeling fuller. I don't like feeling flat and weak, and I feel my strength coming back, which is awesome. I am maintaining my leanness, my stage weight, or whatever you want to call it, which is cool, and that's the whole point of reverse dieting. But let me just say, like, mentally, I'm feeling better. I'm feeling less restricted, less tired. My energy is coming back, although my workout and like coaching, being a gymnastics coach, kind of kicked my butt today. But overall, I had a really good day. I hope you guys had a good day too, and if any of you are prepping or reverse dieting and have questions for me or have questions about my reverse diet or anything I'm talking about or whatever, let me know and leave the comments down below. You guys are awesome. My cereal is starting to get a little bit soggy, so I'm just going to enjoy it. Cheers to you guys, and I'll see you in my next video.